Life is too short to be miserable. If you don't know me, my name is Jay Rhymes. Just like you are you, I am me. And just like I am me, you are you. I'm currently waiting for my friends right now. Um, but yesterday I went to Times Square and I ran into like a church group thing or whatever. And they had like a full on, mass or whatever. And I kind of just stayed there and I prayed and I worshiped God, and I repented for my sins and stuff like that. I haven't went to church in a while. I'm not really religious. I'm more spiritual, but I grew up Catholic. And this video is to say that life is too short. That's how true it is. Life is too short to be miserable. Like, I don't know about you, but I feel like we're all in a time where we're just like in survival mode. And I hate when I make a video, like there was no noise at all. And right now there's a whole bunch of noise, and it's kind of crazy because like I literally was just sitting here for like 30 minutes, no noise. But life is way too short to be miserable. Like, I don't know, like I've been encountering people where it's kind of concerning, just like the way people are headed in life and what they're doing in life. I don't really particularly agree. And I was around some people that I feel like I shouldn't have been around, and I changed that and I blocked everybody, and I kind of just am like really focused on myself and like really focused on like what I want to do. And I think to myself like all the time, like, you know, it's better to be alone and try to find yourself than be around people who don't fit the lifestyle you want in your life, just because you want attention, or you feel like you need that attention, or you feel like you need to be somebody you're not. And we're all lonely, like, you know what I mean? We're all going through this, time in life where it's hard to fit in. It's hard to find real people who actually gravitate towards you and make you feel comfortable. I was in a very uncomfortable situation that I honestly do not want to talk about, just because I feel like I shouldn't have been there. And it just made me reevaluate my whole life, reevaluate why I'm here, reevaluate, what I really want to be doing, what happiness actually means to me. And if you're in this spot in life where you feel like things are just not making sense, you're all over the place, you feel like nobody really understands where you're going or what you're doing, I would just say focus on yourself, focus on loving yourself 100%. Don't go for instant gratification. Instant gratification is never really going to get you anywhere. And I've been kind of wandering, trying to find my people, and I've been running into people that are not the people I should be around, and it kind of makes me frustrated sometimes, because I think to myself, like, why am I, in these situations? But it's also like I'm putting myself in this situation because I'm scared to, either embrace myself fully or, feel the feelings that I don't want to feel. I just bought a book at the library that's called What is True Happiness? And I'm reading it right now. I've only gotten like 2 pages. I only gotten 2 pages in, but I'm really trying to figure out what happiness means. And in that book, it said that happiness is just like, a flow of emotions. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're not always going to be happy, and I feel like that's what we strive for. We always strive to be the happiest we could be, and any other emotion is not valid at all, and we don't want to feel it. But we want to feel happiness 100%. But in order to be a human, you have to feel, all the emotions to really know who you are. And sitting down with the emotions that you don't like is also valid, you see what I'm saying? Because they make you 100% who you are. And if you don't understand that, then you're just going to be miserable. And I feel like naturally we escape from all that, and we try to hang out with people that we know that we're not supposed to hang out with. We do things that we know we're not supposed to do. We don't want to do the hard actual work, and I feel like doing that hard actual work is way more beneficial. Getting closer to some type of God, or getting closer to your faith is really important, because it helps you to stray away from the things that really don't serve you. And I feel like I really just am in the point where I don't care for people at all right now. I kind of just care for my bond with me and the Most High. And it's kind of concerning, because it's like the more and more I try to find people, the more and more I realize I need to be closer to God and need to embrace who I actually am. And I'm still learning, you know what I mean? I'm learning every single day, and I think that's the beauty of it. But it's, you know, God never lied. You know, this is a lonely walk. You know, this is a hard walk. This is not going to be an easy walk. But when you really want to change, you know, the vibration of who you actually are, whether it's good or bad, it's easier to, you know, like I said, go into the negative spot in life. But to really, you know, think positively and put positive, you know, affirmations in your life, and to actually be, you know, a positive person, it takes hardship to get there. You have to realize where you came from and know that you're trying every day and knowing that you're persevering every day. And I think that's like really cool and interesting just to see how my brain is changing, because like 2 years ago I wouldn't have felt like this. 3 years ago I probably wouldn't have felt like this. So it's really beautiful to see how you know, evolution really takes its course, and I'm so thankful. And if you're watching this video, everything is going to be fine. You just have to figure out what you really want in life and where you're going. I know it's hard, but you got this.